As Purdue prepares for their week in the Bahamas, first game tonight, we've got a preview up of Purdue Memphis on the channel. We'll have a recap tomorrow morning. We'll have a preview of Purdue's next game tomorrow morning as well. For now, there's some personnel discussion going on. Matt Painter spoke on this to the Indy Star. Shout out to Nathan Baird, who wrote this update on Liam Murphy. Now, Liam Murphy has been out. He had an MRI on Monday on his shoulder to try and figure out if he will be available going forward. This is what Painter had to say, quote, "For an injury, it was good news." End quote there. That seems like great news. Sounds like we might have Liam Murphy back. MRI is good. For an injury, it's good news. There's a second part of the quote.
Oh, damn, why not just end it there?
The second part of the quote from Matt Painter is this, quote, "I thought in the first two games he really helped us, but TK was out. Our rotation is what it is, but he's going to be ready. You have foul trouble. You have injuries. He's going to be able to get an opportunity, and I know he'll be ready to play." End quote. If I could paraphrase that for you. Oh, yeah, he's available. He's out of the rotation.
Ah,
I think this is as direct as I've ever heard Matt Painter to saying something like that.
it's kind of wild though, given what they're getting from the backup four spot right now.
They're not getting much.
Yeah, that'd be a little discouraging if I'm Liam Murphy.
I'm very surprised that's the direction you. I mean, I'm not overreading this, am I? The quote of the second half of this was, well, let me read the full thing again. For an injury, it was good news. I thought in the first two games he really helped us, but TK was out. Our rotation is what it is. I don't think I'm overreading that, am I?
No, it kind of sounds like I mean the term the rotation is what it is. I take that as like, yeah, that's what it is right now. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah. I mean, he goes on to say like he'll get another opportunity, but it's all framed around like if you have foul trouble or injuries, he'll get another opportunity. Like this is about as direct as it can be. Like he's not going to play unless we have an emergency.
Which just doesn't make sense to me given what they're getting from the backup four spot currently.
Yeah. I mean, is that what you would do if you were in Painter's shoes? Would you have Jack Benter clearly ahead of Liam Murphy based on what they have both done through four games?
Through four games, yes. Through the last two, no.
They're both shooting well. Benter on the season's at 43%. Liam Murphy on the season's at 44%.
I think it'd be worthy of listen, also at the same time, this is two guys scrapping for 7 minutes.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's why this is happening for what it's worth. It's not an indictment on Liam Murphy. It's just the reality that there's 7 minutes available and you cannot split those between two guys. No
Good.
coach on earth would do that.
Good.
Tom Izzo would do that.
Yeah, he would. I was about to say, don't test me.
That doesn't help guys play well though.
How do you know?
Because I feel like that's obvious.
Yeah, it is kind of
Like,
obvious.
don't you got to give somebody like a real run? Whoever
Yeah,
the
I
backup
don't know
is.
what you do in 3.5 minutes.
Right. You're going to just go out there pressing, not playing your real game. Like, so I don't know. But I wouldn't mind, like, if you were trying to juggle giving both opportunities, I wouldn't mind, like, altering that each game. Give
You know what
Murphy a
this is?
game.
You know what this is too? This is new. This is because TKR is also Trey Kaufman rebounds now. You
Oh.
you're gonna have to. You don't really need rebounding. Um, actually, wait, that should be a point for Liam Murphy.
Rebounding? Or no, because we
You
don't need
don't you
Bender's
don't
rebound.
need it. You need shooting.
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel like justice for Liam's in line.
I am gonna be bummed if it goes this way. I'm not saying it's the wrong decision, but I'm just a fan of like guys that are elite level shooters. And eye test to me is that Liam Murphy is the elite of the elite level shooter. I don't think he brings anything else on the court necessarily, but he would give you so much spacing. I think if he ever played serious minutes alongside some of the starters, you could literally get four or five threes from him in like 20 minutes off of him being the fifth option and people wanting to live and die with like, let's let him beat us. If it's a wide open shot, Murphy's gonna make it. That shot is so pure. Benter might shoot well. If Benter shoots 40%, you've got to give him the minutes, but like I just don't believe in Benter's shot the way I believe in Murphy's, given what Murphy's pedigree has been through his college career.
You talking about as a shooter?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it feels. I guess the odd part about this is how the door is just so shut
right.
on
And
Murphy when I
that
feel like it
doesn't
shouldn't
feel
be.
very Paintery either.
No, it doesn't.
But
So
also, Painter's an honest guy.
this is what this is. Liam Murphy shiesty.
What do you mean?
He's got some skeletons in the closet.
Oh, stop that.
He did something. Paint doesn't like him.
I don't think that's true.
You know what it is? You seen that trend where like parents will leave some food and be like, "Don't touch it until I come back," and they leave the camera on.
I have not seen that trend.
You never seen that? They like you have like a little child usually, and you like leave food in front of them, and you're just like, "All right, don't touch this. I'll be right back," and you can eat it, and you leave the camera on them. And kids will look at it and they'll take it sometimes, or sometimes they'll actually wait. You know what I'm saying? Listen to their parents. I think Payne did this with Liam Murphy, and he failed the challenge.
He gave him the bowl.
Put him at center court, probably like a nice Polish sausage in front of him. Said, Liam, don't touch this until I get back. But Liam was hungry and he ate it and he disobeyed Paint. And that's my made up story about why Liam Murphy's door was shut on his rotation.
Okay. Yeah, you're a lot more online than I am, so I really don't follow what we're doing with that. This is way
Am I more online than you?
in different places. Yeah.
I dip my toes in more avenues,
Yeah, you're in the online streets. I'm in my living room online.
but you're very online. You
I'm
locked
always
in.
I'm always in the living room.
You are.
That's for sure. I feel like this is way too much discussion about the 7 minutes at the backup four and not enough discussion of the real battle between Jack Benter and Liam Murphy. Who's the elf?
That's really, and when are we gonna find out? It's Christmas is coming.
It should be Benter, right?
Yes.
Benter has a way more elfish face.
And he paid his dues.
But I think Liam has the height.
He does, but I think that Benter got a first-hand look at what it takes to be the elf.
Yeah, but I don't think that's that hard of a thing to just watch film on,
Also, don't you get the vibe that Benter kind of hates Christmas?
for sure.
Like
Benter strikes me a lot more grinchy.
Liam loves Christmas.
Liam has not ever missed a Christmas.
On his flight to the Bahamas, he was watching A Christmas Story.
Liam for sure puts up decorations before Thanksgiving, which is a shot at you and your household because this is crazy. We're gonna talk about that?
Listen, I was bamboozled. I was berated. Um, I was led astray. How do you think if they had a game right before Christmas and they had a fake Santa come in and they had like 500 kids in Mackey, TKR would grab the mic and be like, "All right, Merry Christmas to all the baby Boilermakers out there. Also, Santa's not real." And just pull Santa's beard off and it's Liam Murphy.
Probably. I feel like that is the way we should decide this, though. Honestly, let's decide the four spot this way, too. This is what we do. We host like a kids' day in Mackey. We put Liam Murphy in one elf costume under one hoop. We put Jack Benter in another elf costume under the other hoop. We let all the kids in and we say, go to whichever elf you want.
Yeah,
And whichever elf attracts more children, that's who gets to be buddy this year.
whoever elf can touch the kids better
Correct.
is the elf.
And then is the winning elf the one that gets the backup 4 minutes? Or is the losing elf the one that gets to focus on basketball instead of being the elf?
Losing elf focuses on basketball. Winning elf is in mode.
Here's the simple way to solve this, though. If that's how we set it up, Jack Benter would want to win the backup four. Liam Murphy would want to win the elf.
So in conclusion, Liam Murphy's out of the rotation.
If know your personnel is true and Painter has a pulse on the locker room, Liam Murphy's out of the rotation and he's the lead elf. And Jack Benter's in the rotation and he's not the elf.
And that's why we talk things through.